Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Janelle and I post makeup videos twice a week on Wednesdays and on Saturdays. So if you absolutely love your makeup, make sure that you subscribe and join the family here in Makeup Land. Today's makeup is going to be soft glam. I feel like doing a soft glam makeup look. I've been going in with a lot of color on my eyes recently, so I just wanted to just pare it back a little bit, do a little soft glam for you guys, walk you through my soft glam makeup routine. So with that said, let me just get to priming. Let me get some makeup on my face. For my primer, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock. This is a mattifying primer. It goes on like a moisturizer, but it sinks into the skin nicely, leaving a very soft feeling on the face. My skin feels so smooth. For my foundation today, I'm going to go in with the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation. This is a full coverage foundation and I use this one in the shade Marquises, which is medium deep 5. To blend that foundation out, I'm going to go in with a Real Technique sponge and just start to work that foundation into the skin. This foundation oxidizes a little bit, so it dries down a little bit darker than it looks when you first apply it. Alright guys, so we are all blended out. I'm going to go in and do some concealing and highlighting. For my concealer, I'm going in with the McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer. I'm going in with the shade MD23. I like to conceal my mustache. Highlight the center of my forehead and down the bridge of my nose. And a little bit on my chin. I'm going to let that concealer dry down a little bit. I find I get fuller coverage. You get fuller coverage when you let your concealers dry down a little bit. And while that dries down, I'm just going to do some contouring, some sculpting of the face. To sculpt my face and contour, I'm going in with the black Opal Stick Foundation. This one is in the shade Suede Mocha. I like to take it around my forehead as well, just to contour that area. And to blend that out, I'm going in with a BH Cosmetics. This is a number 3 brush. Just working that contour on the cheekbones upwards so that the cheekbones look nice and lifted. Working it backwards into my hairline when I get to my forehead. Alright, and we are nicely contoured. What I love about the Black Opal Stick foundation is, since it's a foundation stick, it glides on so smoothly. It comes in a variety of shades and it just gives the loveliest contour to the face. I'm going to switch to a clean sponge. This is a Cala sponge, and use that to blend my concealer out, starting at my chin, my good old chinny chin chin. Then onto my forehead, just going in patting motions so that I can control exactly where that highlight on my forehead goes. Down the bridge of my nose. Then it's on to the under eye, starting around the perimeter of the under eye. You know, just going around the edges, working my way around. You know, making sure to blend that concealer into the contour so that we have a nice smooth transition from the concealer into the contour. Looking up when I get to the under eyes so that we get directly under the lower lash line. Making sure to hit the side of my nose. And blending is a process. Just take your time. Make sure that you blend your concealer out nicely. You don't want it to look thick on the face. You really want to work that product in. Alright, so concealer, contour, blended out. Face looks nice and juicy. But we're going to go in and set, which is my favorite part. To set my concealer, I'm going in with the JUVIA'S I Am Magic setting powder in the shade Gobi. It's a nice light brown, buttery looking shade. And I'm going to dip my sponge in the powder, dab the excess off on the back of my hand first of all, then go in and set. Setting your concealer down is so satisfying. The combination of the Pat McGrath concealer and the JUVIA'S I Am Magic setting powder is such a good one. My under eyes always look smooth, you know, nice and matte when I'm going with that combination. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Pressed Powder in the shade 365 Nutmeg. And I'm going in on the back of my sponge, just working that powder in. Then I like to go in with my BH Cosmetics #1 brush and really just smooth that area over. I forgot to set down the bridge of my nose with the setting powder. So I'm just going to go in and set that area where I would have highlighted on my nose down. For my bronzer, I'm going in with the Juvia's Place bronzer in dark, and I'm going to mix the two shades together. And this is an Ashley Lee P04 brush, a nice angled brush that I'm going in with. I'm also going to go in with the lighter of the two bronzers and just use that to contour my nose, to sculpt my nose out. I start from the head of my brow and work my way down the side of my nose. And voila, that is the base complete. We are nice and set, nice and bronzed on the face, nice and contoured. Alright guys, so I did my brows off camera, the norm, just to save a little bit of time. To prime my eyelids for the eyeshadow, I went in with the same Pat McGrath concealer and also set it down with a little bit of the Juvia's Place powder. For my soft glam look today, I'm going to be working from the Juvia's Place Nomad eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to be working with these two matte shades because you know soft glam is all about matte, soft eye look. For my crease, I'm going to start by going in with this dark brown matte shade at the bottom middle of the palette. And I'm going in with the Morphe M434 blending brush. And I'm just going to work that through the crease and the outer edge of the eye. And I'm really taking my time to make sure that I blend that color out because I want, although it's a dark color, I want it to be nicely blended, nice and soft. Alright, so I'm happy with that. The crease is nice and defined. For my lid, I'm going to dip into this nice pale light cakey color and I'm going to work that on my lid. I'm just going to go back in with the crease brush, no additional product, and just reblend gently through the crease. As I was blending the crease color out, I went in with this rich chocolate brown just to lighten that crease shade a little bit because it looked a little bit too harsh. I'm also going to run that brown shade, this one, under my lower lash line as well. And voila. Alright, so we're done with the palette. We have that nice light shade on the lid, blended out into a deeper crease shade, but we only went in with matte because it's soft glam. Alright guys, so I popped a pair of lashes on, nothing too dramatic, just a nice simple Ardell wispy lash. For my blush today, I'm going to go in with the MAC Sheertone blush in the shade called Pinch Me. It's a nice light pink blush. And it doesn't matter if I'm doing soft glam or regular glam. I like to highlight down the bridge of my nose and the inner corner of my eye. So I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Master Chrome in Molten Gold, the highlighter. No, but we're going to keep it nice and soft. On the tip. And that just finishes off the eye nicely. To set, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I need to get a handheld little fan to help my setting spray dry down a little bit quicker. That just smooths out the under eye, and the under eyes look so nice after you go in and do that as a final step. So consider trying it. I absolutely love this brush. This is the Morphe M554 brush. Oh, and for my blush, when I applied my blush, I went in with the Real Techniques 400 blush brush. For lips, I'm going to go nude on the lips. I'm going to start by going in with the NYX Lip Liner in Hot Cocoa. And I filled in my top lip a little bit more. For my lipstick, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Color Sensational Matte Lipstick in 530 Hot Sand. It's a light nude shade, but it blends into the lip liner nicely. And I'm also going to go in with a gloss as well. And I'm just going to go in with a clear gloss over the top. That lip combo looks so good. Alright guys, and that is the final makeup look. My nice, quick, easy, soft glam makeup look. I hope you guys like it. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you use any of the products that I use in my routine, in your routine, or if you're going to be trying something that I used today. So thank you very much for hanging out with me for yet another video. I always have fun filming for you guys and doing these makeup videos. So thanks a lot for subscribing and joining me here in Makeup Land. If you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing, joining the family. It is very chilled, very cool here in Makeup Land. We are all about the makeup. So until next time, I want you to have a fabulous week. I want you to be fantastic wherever you are in the world and whatever you are doing. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.